All right, so you're in high school and you need a job. Well, you came to the right video. My name's Matt Easton. I want to help you out right now. Now, as you start to research, hey, what's the best job for a high school student? You're going to get a lot of that typical garbage that you find on the internet, right? Hey, why don't you become a babysitter? You can be a barista at Starbucks. You know what? You can be slinging fries in the drive-thru of McDonald's. Ew. Yuck. If that kind of stuff, if that doesn't appeal to you, if maybe you're looking for a little bit more, well, keep watching this video. Now, if you want to work at McDonald's in the drive-thru, or you want to be a babysitter, might be a good time to turn the video off because those jobs are easy to get, right? There's tons of high school people, millions of high school kids right now that are applying for those jobs and they're getting those jobs. Here's the problem with those jobs. You don't make a lot of money. You don't learn a lot of stuff that's going to help you expand your career, that's going to help you create a better life for yourself. And a lot of times, okay, maybe not the babysitter job, but a lot of times those jobs will be a distraction for you from your education. So you end up working the drive-thru of McDonald's and you work till 11 o'clock at night and you can't do your homework, or they want to promote you to assistant manager, and the next thing you know, you start to mess up a little bit in school and you start to get distracted, and then you're a 40-year-old manager of McDonald's, okay? So that's kind of how I feel about those jobs. So let's talk a little bit about what would be a great job for somebody that is working in high school. Well, I'm going to show you two videos right now. Now, they're a little bit similar. I want you to think about either A, creating your own job. I'm going to show you a video on that first. High school students can create their own job. That's going to be perfect for them. You're going to make a lot more money than working at McDonald's or babysitting. Or B, I want you to create your own internship. Now, an internship, that's a lot like creating your own job, but there's a little bit looser requirements around an internship, but you can still make money as an intern. You can still make 10 times more money than you'd make as working as a babysitter or working in the drive-thru of McDonald's. So I want you to look at these two videos. Number one, creating your own job, and then right after that, I'm going to put on the video for creating an internship. Throughout these videos, whatever questions you have for me, just leave them in the comment section below. I would love it. I'm your new friend. Please give this video a like. It would really, really help me out. And put any questions you have. I want to help you. If you're in high school, I want to help you. Let's check out the two videos right now. I am so jealous of you right now. Like seriously, I'm so pumped up. I'm so excited for you right now. Why? I wish somebody sat me down and had the conversation that you and I are going to have right now when I was a teenager. Listen, I want to help you guys. I was right where you were as a teenager, but I didn't have anybody giving me tips, giving me advice, giving me good information. I wish I did. Things would have been a lot easier. I had to figure all this stuff out on my own. So what I want to talk to you about right now is you're probably where I was when I was a teenager, and you're like, I need some money. I got to improve my life. Man, I hate what's going on. I've got no car. I've got no clothes. I've got nothing going on, right? I was totally broke as a teenager. And typically as teenagers, we go down one of three paths to try and make money, and they're all pretty darn difficult. I'm going to show you a fourth option today that's literally going to change your life. It's going to you are going to go from zero to hero if you put this in practice. Things are going to be so much easier for you. Not only are you going to make money as a teenager, but this is going to position you to literally skip so many steps in the ladder of success and make millions of dollars on your own. I had to figure this out without anybody showing it to me, and I had to stumble along the way, but literally what I'm about to explain to you completely turned my entire life around. My name's Matt Easton. If you like this video, please give it a like. That's how I'll know I'm getting through to you, right? I would love it if you'd subscribe to this channel. I want to help you. I want to be your friend. I want to give you advice. If there's anything that I can do to help you, please let me know. I didn't have anybody like me in my life. I would love to be that person for you. So let me talk about the three typical ways that teenagers try and make money, and they're not so great. And please comment below if you've tried any of these. Way number one is the classic, you know, teenager way of doing things. I'm going to start my own little micro teenager business. I'm going to mow lawns. I'm going to babysit, right? I'm going to create some sort of little side hustle for myself. I'm going to pick up dog poop, right? Whatever it is. You can comment below what you're doing. And I love it. I love it if you're trying to do that. I love the entrepreneurial spirit there. Just those classic vanilla, you know, I'm a teenager, I'm going to try and make some side money, right? Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to make any decent amount of money. You can make pretty good money mowing lawns. You can make decent money babysitting. You can make okay money pulling weeds or picking up dog poop. By the way, I did all of those. Every single one of those, from babysitting to dog poop. I'm with you. I've been there, right? I've made money that way. It's hard work and there's not a lot of money to make. The number two area that we go, and this is happening a lot more today with technology, with phones, with the internet, is we try and figure out these glamorous, like entrepreneurial, I'm going to get involved in this multi-level marketing scheme, and I saw some guy that's driving a Lamborghini and all I need to do is do this door-to-door selling, whatever it is, some sort of entrepreneurial scheme. Let's just call it a scheme. And no offense, if you're doing that right now and you love it and it's working out great for you, I'm not here to say bad things about those schemes. What I have seen, and comment below if you've seen this, is a lot of times you have to put money up front, which I'm not a fan of that at all, okay? And a lot of times you end up getting used by the system, by the scheme, and 3 months later you've made nothing, you're completely burnt out, and it's not so good, okay? The third way that we try and make money as a teenager, and again, I don't mind this if you've got to make money, but this can be somewhat dangerous, and not dangerous in the terms of like it's literally physically dangerous for you, but dangerous in the terms of I don't want you to get comfortable. And again, I've done this. Classic jobs, okay? I was a dishwasher. I was a busboy at a restaurant. I bagged groceries. I was a server at a restaurant. I was a cook. I did all those teenager jobs, right? I washed cars at a car dealership. All of the classic teenager jobs. Comment below with your classic teenager job. Here's the problem. You do typically make more money than you would on your little side hustle jobs, babysitting, dog washing, all of that. But what ends up happening with those, I'm working at the local movie theater, is they always do the same thing. As soon as you get in there and prove yourself, they always try to add hours, right? And you like it. You're like, wow, more hours, more money. It's very easy for you to get off track of your hopes and your dreams. You start making a little bit of money and you're like, well, this is pretty decent money, right? I could buy a new phone, maybe get a car, right? I've got some money for some clothes, I can have some fun. And you start to get comfortable with that level of money, with those bottom line minimum wage type jobs. And I don't want you to go down that road. If you have to work a minimum wage job, I get it. I'm with you. I understand. I was there. We were totally broke when I was a teenager. Not only did I need money for myself, but I wanted to also help my family. So I worked those minimum wage jobs. I just don't want you to get stuck in that. So here's this fourth option that I want to talk to you about right now that nobody told me about. It took me years to figure this out. What I would suggest that you do as a teenager, and there's certain things that you can do as a teenager and get away with, that if you try doing in your 20s and 30s, it's not going to work. It's going to come off creepy. So if you're a teenager, I want you to try this. First off, I want you to think of where the money is, okay? And what I mean by that is, who's making money in your area? Who's making money in your town? Are they attorneys? Is there a large corporation in your town? Is there a small business? Get on your bike. If you've got a bike, look at the cars in the parking lot, okay? If you see some Bentleys and Porsches and BMWs and nice cars, that's probably a good indication that the people in that building are making great money, right? Figure out the companies, the businesses, from attorneys to offices, to even dental offices if you're interested in the medical field. Find something that you're interested in, right? Figure out what's going on with those companies. And then what I want you to do, yeah, you got to spend a few dollars, but we're not, literally you can get this for $7 at Target. I want you to go get a brand new, even if you already have one, I want you to go get a brand new, again, $7 at Target. Get a white Polo shirt. Guys, girls, whatever. You can, guys and girls both can wear polo shirts, right? I'm telling you, there's a psychology behind this. Get a white polo shirt and then get khakis. Guys, no shorts, get slacks. Girls, you can wear slacks as well, or skirt, whatever you want to wear, right? And then if you can't afford this, because it could be a little bit more expensive, no problem. If you can, get some clean shoes, okay? Kind of a dress shoe, but more of a comfortable shoe that you can run around in, all right? Then I want you to learn a little bit about this business, okay? For me, when I was a teenager, there was a place called Head Tyrolia Mares, okay? Head was tennis rackets, Tyrolia was ski equipment, and Mares was scuba diving stuff, right? And they had their corporate offices in the town where I lived. They also had some Porsches and Ferraris in the parking lot, right? I got a nice white polo shirt, nice khakis, a belt, right, and some shoes, and I just walked in there, figured out who the vice president of the company was, figured out who the CEO of the company was, walked in there, asked for them, okay? Got rejected a couple times, kept coming back. I want you to say this. Listen, I'm a teenager. I live here in the area. I'm trying to make a few dollars, but more importantly, I'm trying to learn about success. There's a lot of things that they cannot teach me in school. It's impossible for them to teach me in school, okay? Here at Head Tyrolia Mares, I'm sure that you guys have a ton of information. Just being around the environment, I'm gonna learn a lot more than I would learn in school. Listen, I go to school, I get good grades. I'm a great student, I'm a great kid. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. And in fact, I'll start right now today. You don't have to pay me anything. I'll take out the trash. I'll wash your cars. I'll go get coffee. I'll get water. I'll answer the phones. Whatever you want me to do, find something for me to do, and I'll do it. If you're happy, which by the way, you will be, because I'll over deliver for you, whatever you want me to do, I will get it done better than you thought it could ever get done, right? If you're happy, I'll come back tomorrow. You can find some more stuff for me to do. If you want to pay me, great. If not, that's fine as well. I just want to learn. I just want to be around successful people. Okay? Check out how I said that. If you want to pay me, great. If not, that's fine too. I just want to learn. I just want to be around successful people. Okay? A lot of times, they're going to be so impressed because in their lifetime, nobody's ever walked through their doors with that level of enthusiasm, with that level of respect for them. You need to literally say, listen, you guys are successful. I get it. I'm with you, okay? I want to be around success. There's a lot of things they can't teach me in school. There's so much that I could learn here. I'm a great student. I'm a good kid. I want to be around successful people. I want to learn from you whatever it is that I can do. From taking out the trash, to washing your cars, right? If you got a dog here, I'll walk the dog. Whatever it is, let them know. You will do whatever it takes. You just want to be around. And then this is so critical. If you really want to make good money doing this, this is so critical, so vital. Just say, I'm going to work for the first day for free. If you like what I do, which by the way you will because I'll over deliver, I'll come back tomorrow. If you want to pay me a few bucks, fine. If not, that's fine too. I just want to learn. Trust me, they're going to pay you. Now, if they ask you, hey, well, what do you think you want to get paid? Don't be like 10 bucks an hour, 15 bucks an hour. Just say whatever you want to pay me. I want to show you value. If you want to throw a few dollars my way on the backside, no problem. 100% of the time when you do this as a teenager, they're going to give you way more money than you ever thought they would give you, right? You're going to go out and wash the cars, get some coffee. They're going to throw $100 at you at the end of the day. They'll figure out something. And if they don't, who cares? They're going to throw money at you in the future, but you're getting connections. If you can do this, you're going to skip so many ladders. I'm going to repeat this because this is important, right? You can be going door to door selling knives, right? Or doing all those scams they want you to do, selling magazines, right? You're not going to go anywhere. You can be washing dishes, right? Bagging groceries. Bagging groceries, different story. If you want to hear my story on how I made millions of dollars bagging groceries, leave in the comments below. I'll tell you that story as well. But those traditional jobs, you're not going to go anywhere for the most part, okay? But if you can get in with a company, attorneys, whatever it is in your area, who are the most successful people in your area, and just start being around them and adding value to their life, they're going to start helping you make connections. They're going to introduce you to people. They're going to find jobs for you. They're going to remember you for the rest of your life, all right? So here's what I want you to do. Find a list of the successful people. Buy a white polo shirt. Do not show up in a suit and tie, right? Because they're never going to ask somebody in a suit and tie to go wash the cars. There's something psychological. This is why 4-star resorts, 5-star resorts, all have the people working there in a nice, crisp, clean polo shirt and khakis, right? It's not going to offend anybody. You're going to look good. You're going to add to the value of the community there, all right? So white polo, khakis on the bottom, clean shoes if you got them, belt if you have it, right? Be respectful, be energetic, be in a hurry to help, and let them know you're going to work today, right now, for free. You just want to be around successful people and learn a little bit. They're going to find something for you to do. If they don't, I want you to keep coming back. I want you to do this with 10 companies. Trust me, you are going to suddenly create some sort of little hybrid internship for yourself. You're going to be making more money than all your friends. You're going to have more connections. Suddenly, all of these doors in your life are going to open up for you. I want you to try this. Please, like this video. I just want to help you guys, right? I want to help you have to avoid some of the mistakes that I made. I want your life to be easier than it was for me. And I want you to be even more successful than I am. My name's Matt Easton. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. I'll see you on the next video. Internships. I get asked all the time, hey, Matt, help me figure out how to get an internship. I like it. I love it when people ask me that question. It tells me that their head is in the right space, right? They don't want to take the hard way through life. And getting an internship is a great way to skip a bunch of steps in the ladder of success. I can't tell you how vital having the right internship is in launching your career in the right place. But there's a mistake that most people make. It's a terrible mistake. It frustrates me in terms of how to get an internship. I'm going to tell you about that mistake right now, and I'm going to show you how to avoid making that mistake so you can get a dynamite, a fantastic internship. All right, so I'm running to the office. I'm going to show you how to get an internship. It's going to change your world. All I'm asking, if you like this video, it's a new channel for me. Hit the like button and please consider subscribing. I'm here to help you. My guess is right now you're searching for internships and applying for those internships, or you're thinking about searching for some internships and applying. Well, here's the bad news. The bad news is that puts you in the worst possible position. Now, I'm not saying don't do that, but I want to be real with you. That puts you in the worst possible position because if they've already created an internship and they've posted it online, you bring no value to the table. The idea was already theirs, and now they're sifting through hundreds of applicants just like you who are willing to work for free. So you bring nothing to the table. How do we solve that problem? Here's the answer. I want you to create your own internship. Yes, you heard me correctly, and you can do this. Don't worry. Hang with me on this video, right? I want you to create your own internship. This way you're going to turn the tables. Now, because it's your idea, it will be the first time the company, the individual has heard the idea, so you're going to bring tremendous value to the table. Because it's your idea, you're not going to have any competition because you brought it up. You're the only person applying for this job because you created the internship. So I want you to think about that. Traditional way, internship that's already posted, you're coming to the party bringing no value because it was their idea and everybody's willing to work for free. And you've got a ton of competition. In some cases, hundreds, if not thousands of other applicants. This way, when it's your idea, you're bringing a ton of value to the table because you're bringing them a new idea, and there's not a single other applicant because it was your idea. You're the only person bringing this idea to the table. So how do we do it? First off, I need you to trust me on this one. And if you trust me, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing to this channel and hitting the notifications. I'll be with you every step of the way, giving you more helpful videos just like this. But the first thing that I need you to do is do your homework, do your research. LinkedIn is a great place for this. Identify the organizations that you want to work for. And more importantly, find the individuals in those organizations that you want to intern for. Now, when in doubt, start high, right? You don't want to be interning for the manager of the mailroom. Start at the C-suite, the CEO, the COO, whatever it is. If it's a law firm, make sure you start with a partner in the law firm. Whatever that organization is, I want you to create a list, right, of your dream organizations that you want to intern for, and then the dream people within those organizations. And again, LinkedIn will really help you do this. You can start an account for free. Next, I want you to research each of those companies. Now, you don't need to dig in and find people's blood types or backgrounds or things like that. Just really high level stuff. What is going on right now at that organization? Did they have a merger? Are they releasing some new products? Are they hiring a bunch of people? Did they open a new facility? Do they have a big class action case that's going on? What is going on within that organization right now? Next, I want you to go to your list of targeted individuals and I want you to start calling them. Yes, I want you to actually call them. Don't try sending them a text. Don't send them an email. That's lazy. And a lazy intern provides no value to anybody. You've got to do the work. I need you to pick up the phone and call them. When you get their voicemail, which you will because important people don't typically answer their phone, here's the voicemail message that I want you to leave. For the sake of this example, let's say my name is Jennifer Ebner and I'm a junior at Mississippi State University, okay? This same scenario is gonna work even if you're in high school. By the way, you can be in high school and go for an internship. Go for it, right? Or let's say you're ex-military, whatever your current situation is. But just for the sake of this voicemail, I'm gonna say that I'm Jennifer Ebner and I'm a junior at Mississippi State University. Here's how the voicemail will go. So Jennifer Ebner's calling me. Ring, 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 ring. Hey Matt, this is Jennifer Ebner. I'm a junior at Mississippi State University. You and I are connected on LinkedIn and I wanted to reach out to you personally because I'm a big fan and I've got an idea that may be a game changer for you, but I'm not sure. Could you give me a call on my mobile? The number's 303-803-7372. Again, this is Jennifer Ebner. I'm a junior at Mississippi State University. All right, so let's break down that voicemail message. And by the way, you're welcome. This is probably the most killer voicemail that any executive's ever gonna get. You're enthusiastic, you're sharp as a tack, you're right on point, you appeal to their ego by saying you're a big fan, and you let them know how you're connected. So it's not a cold call out of the blue. So I want you to go back, I want you to listen to that voicemail. It's great. They will call you back. Now, if they don't, I don't want you to freak out. Anything worth it is worth the extra work that you have to do. And the more important people, it's gonna take a few calls to get them to call you back. So I want you to keep calling them, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to call everybody every 3 business days. And don't pick just one company and one person and only call that one company and one person. Have a list, right? Have 10 ideal internships and be calling all 10 every 3 business days. I promise you, it won't be before too long that somebody is gonna either answer the phone or call you back. And when they do, this is what I want you to say. As with a lot of the things that I'm gonna teach you, I keep things simple and we repeat processes, all right? So we're gonna break this discussion when they call you back into 3 categories: current situation, capabilities needed, and next steps. Here's how it sounds with them. So let's say Jennifer Ebner calls me, I call her back. Hey Jen, I got your voicemail. It sounded interesting, but not sure what's going on, so I wanted to call you back. Here's what Jennifer Ebner would say. Matt, thank you so much for calling me back. I know your time is valuable, so I'll get right to the point. Based on my understanding of your current situation, Rockwell is currently in the middle of 4 new product launches. That combined with the Teledyne merger probably has everybody spread extra thin, working really hard to hit Q4 targets. So here's the capabilities you need based on how I see it. Ideally, Matt, you'd clone yourself, but that technology doesn't exist yet. You need a way to hand off or delegate unimportant but still necessary tasks so that you can focus your time, energy, and attention on the areas that need you the most. Matt, I want to be your intern. I'll work for free, do any task that's not worth your time, and can be available to you 24/7, 365. Next steps, Matt, I can start right now, and I'm willing to sign any NDA, go through any background check, whatever you need, just name it. I just want a chance to help. I really, really love the organization and I admire you. I want any opportunity I can to just be a part of things and help out where I can. Does it make sense to let me take some of this workload off your plate? And that's what it's gonna look like or sound like as their head explodes. They're like, wow, where have you been all my life? Executives like me, people that start businesses, people that are busy, important people. We love it when people like you come to us with great ideas just like this. Chances are when you go through that situation, lay out the current situation, capabilities needed, next steps, make it easy for them to bring you on board. They're gonna wanna bring you on board. And if for some reason it's not a fit, I guarantee you working 10 companies in your pipeline, at least 3 of them are gonna offer you an internship. This is that real world advice, right? I hope this helps you. And please, how you can return the favor from me, just simply smash the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought, right? If you need any other advice, anything else I can help you with, subscribe to the channel, hit notifications, put it in the comments. I'm here for you. I wanna help you, and I hope I see you on the next video.